What's up, YouTubers? TNA Slammiversary 2009. Wow, this is a good pay-per-view. Just gonna say best TNA pay-per-view of the year so far. Better than Extreme Rules. This was actually more extreme than Extreme Rules itself, even though it wasn't called anything like that. So that shows something right there that TNA could be extreme anytime. It doesn't have to be called. Doesn't have to be a gimmick pay-per-view. So, anyways, first match, X Division King of the Mountain match. Suicide, Christopher Daniels, or Consequences, Creed, Jay Lethal, Alex Shelley, and Chris Sabin. Very, very good match. A lot of good spots in this. Jay Lethal got eliminated, or not eliminated, timed out in the penalty box first. Took a while for him to come back. And yeah, Suicide still wins with how does he win? Anyways, he fucking wins. I'm kind of pissed off about that. A lot of crazy spots on here. Freaking Chris Sabin went in one of the highest penalty boxes, jumped, and then landed on all of them. That was pretty sick. And what else happened? A lot of other stuff happened too, but Chris Sabin, really good match. Out of 5, I give it 4 stars, so really good match. 4 out of 5 stars. Next match was Christopher Daniels versus Shane Douglas. I didn't get to see the whole match, but from what I've seen, I give it 2 stars. It was decent. I mean, you can't really expect that much from Shane Douglas, but, you know, overall, okay match. 2 out of 5. That's all I really got to say about that. I got to do this quickly, so. Angelina Love against Tara, aka Victoria. You know, okay women's match, better than most of the WWE and TNA matches these days. Angelina Love wins by distraction with Velvet Sky. Pins her basically. Like I said, I knew she was going to win. And it's over. So, you know, 1.5 out of 5. Abyss versus, and Taylor Wilde versus Daffney and Raven. This was a good match, surprisingly. I didn't think it was going to be this good. Taylor Wilde is a freaking dive from the stage onto Daffney onto a table, like a splash. That was pretty sick. Daffney goes to the thumbtacks. Yes, Daffney goes to the thumbtacks by Abyss. Chokeslam. That was pretty sick. But then in the end, who wins again? Let me see. Yeah, Moss's Ball. Yeah, Abyss and Taylor Wilde defeated them by, obviously, Abyss doing going through thumbtacks against Daffney. So that was pretty sick. You know what? 3 out of 5. It could have been, you know, it was still good, but for my opinion, I gave it 3 out of 5. So pretty good match. Sting versus Matt Morgan. This is surprisingly good match too. It was fast paced. It was a little short, but you know, still 10 minutes or so. Really good match. Sting wins with a Stinger Death Drop from the top rope. Very good match. Still 3 out of 5. Good match though. I don't care what you say. Some people might give it 2 out of 5, but I give it 3 out of 5. Good match. So Sting is still the leader of the Main Event Mafia. But at the end, something happens that kind of confuses me about the Main Event Mafia situation, but I'll get to that later. Beer Money Incorporated, Rob Roode and James Storm versus Team 3, Bubba Ray and Brother Devon. Very good match too. Best tag team match of the year so far, in my opinion. Beer Money wins. They finally go over with the crowd and everybody to win. Very, very good. I'm happy that they won. Good match. 3.5 out of 5. I would give it a 4, but, you know, I don't give a lot of matches 4, but 3.5 out of 5. So, first match I gave 4 out of 5, so which is the X Division. So, this is the second best match of the night, besides the first match, X Division. Good match. I'm glad they're tag team champions. We'll see where Team 3 goes from here. And there's Beer Money's probably gonna still, you know, take on a lot of tag teams, but I guess British Invasion, they interfered, so I think the British Invasion and Team 3 will feud together, which I'm looking forward to because I love British Invasion. Good wrestlers. And obviously, yeah, the main event. Mick Foley, Mick Foley, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Jeff Jarrett, and Kurt Angle. Very, you know, not very. It was probably one of the least best King of the Mountain matches, but freaking Mick Foley did an elbow drop from the penalty boxes onto AJ Styles. That was pretty sweet. AJ Styles also got, not AJ Styles, but AJ Styles also got thrown off the penalty box into the ring, right on his back in the middle of the ring. Like, that could have broke his back. And then Mick Foley jumped, obviously, after. That was pretty sick. Samoa Joe did a diving, suicide dive through the ropes like he always does to Mick Foley. Mick Foley threw, I think Kurt Angle threw AJ Styles over the ropes, landed right on top of Mick Foley. As like a flip. But at the end, Kurt Angle was left, AJ Styles left, AJ Styles got thrown over. Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle are both climbing. I thought they were, you know, they're gonna fight obviously, but no, Samoa Joe smiles and laughs, and he lets Kurt Angle win the title. So I guess, and then Kurt Angle hugs him, starts kissing him on his head, basically. So I guess they're together now. So I'm not sure if Sting and Samoa Joe, like they hate each other. So I guess Samoa Joe's gonna go with the Main Event Mafia, even though he's the Nation of or whatever it's called, Nation of Violence. So that's kind of confusing there. So we'll see. Maybe Sting and Samoa Joe will fight to see who's a Main Event Mafia leader. So I'm kind of confused about that. But anyways, 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. It was just as good as the first X Division match, King of the Mountain. But obviously the X Division match is probably going to be better because it's more high flying, right? So because of that, I know they're both good, but if I had to pick which one, I still have to say the first X-Division match was the best match of the night. But in the end, it ends with the second best match, which is the other King of the Mountain. So overall, good pay-per-view. You know what, I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. It was the best TNA pay-per-view of the year so far. Better than probably a lot of WWE pay-per-views so far this year. So one of the best pay-per-views of the year so far. TNA Slammiversary 09. So make sure you watch it if you didn't get it, or buy it on DVD. So 8 out of 10 for that pay-per-view. Anyways, I'm out. I'll be back with more vids. Subscribe, comment, rate. Peace.